It's a pleasure to be back in Sofia. I was here earlier in the year, and a great greeting again by President Stefan Svetkov. It's exciting to be here for one of the largest events that the ITF hosts every other year, which is the Worldwide Coaches Conference, with over 650 coaches from all around the world. Fantastic turnout, one of the best that we've ever had. So I think many of the coaches will have the benefit of seeing how great Bulgaria is, and I think from an education perspective, it will be great for the coaches in Bulgaria as well as the surrounding European nations and the world. The goal of the transition tour is to try to make it easier for top junior players to make it through to the professional tour. That new circuit will start in 2019, so over the next year and a half, we'll be working with many of the nations to get their feedback, to make sure that we put together tournaments in the right places. But right now, it costs a lot of money, and it takes a lot of time for a player to make it through to the professionals. So this will be a better process so that the top players can play together, be able to get points to then earn their way onto the professional tour. I think one of the exciting things is the board has made a decision for some trials for 2018, and I think in Davis Cup we will be playing the best of 3 sets over 2 days in Group 1 and Group 2. It'll be Friday, Saturday in Group 1 and Saturday, Sunday in Group 2. We hope to learn a lot about it from the players' perspective, from the broadcast, from a sponsor perspective, and most importantly from the fans, to see what they think about those changes. We're very excited about them. The other thing is we have, in all the groups in Davis Cup, expanded the teams to 5 players, not mandatory, but a nation can have 5 players if they want to as well, which could be great from a development of a top junior that could participate, or another player, a senior player as well. So these are some good trials, and I think we'll learn quite a bit from it and be able to then use that in the next year, perhaps in the World Group or other areas. I think it's very important that the Coaches Conference is here. I mean, I think Bulgaria is very, very important, and this region of Europe is very important. So I think to be able to come here is great. We wanted to come before the European Union so that we could show them how to take advantage of a great country and great surroundings. So they'll come for 6 months. We will only stay a weekend, but we think Bulgarian tennis has great opportunities to continue to grow. You have junior tournaments, you have pro circuit events, professional events. So it has all the makings of great success, good coaches, and I think this weekend will be this week will be a good way for even more coaches to be exposed to international top name speakers and coaches. There's a top 10 player in the world or thereabouts who's doing quite well, and I think that again a hero like Grigor could really help tennis grows so dramatically within the country. You have many stars from the past that have played. In fact, we'll have some of those ex-players that will be speakers at our coaches event, which is really great. So I think that the possibilities are fantastic on the junior circuit, on the ITF circuit. You have players that are competing at a high level, and that's really the future. You know, we have to get the youngsters playing, the youth playing, so that they come through into the circuits, and you have the pathway.
Royal treatment here, huh?
Oh, there's one there.